going to talk about myth and heroes. So first let me begin by giving some definitions. First, a definition of a myth. It's a popular history that relates legendary facts about heroes that we'll talk later. And it mostly gives a message of strength to people. And a hero is an imaginary or real character that achieves legendary facts or great facts most of the times. So I'll begin by giving you some example of some myths. So first I'm going to talk to you about the myth of Lewis and Clark with the westward expansion. So Lewis was an agent of the US government and Clark was just a simple soldier. And both of them were sent by the US president to explore the Louisiana territory that was recently purchased by the US government, and it wasn't known by him, so they need to explore him. So they send those two characters, and they were helped by a Native American that is named Sagajawi. Now some facts. I think it's important to know that the US history shows them as the most important heroes of their times, but history and their traveling notebook reveals that Lewis was very scared and was at the end traumatized of this expedition, and Clark carried all of it on his shoulders. So I think it shows how the setting of hero depends on the context of their times. And now I'm going to talk to you about cowboys. So cowboys were just simple farmers that were meant to bring cattle from south to east coast and to defend them from bandits and to get them to railroad, where at the time the south of US country didn't have railroads. But I think it's important to tell that most of them were the remaining troops of the South Army after the Civil War, and they were showed as heroes, whereas 20 or 40 years before they would be told as a monster and show at bodies. So I think both of this example shows how a country can use anyone as a hero if it fits for them. I'll give you examples later. So now I'm going to talk about the impact of these heroes on society. First, I think it can be useful to remember that in antiquity, the legends and the heroes were supposed to give some moral advices to people, and we can know a lot of this example by some great philosophers like Plato or Homer, whatever. And they are meant to show example or even to distract people. Like now we can say that TV get to this world. But nowadays, the image of heroes is mostly used by propaganda, like in USSR, the image of Stakhanov, who was just a miner that is supposed to get very more coal than the other miners of the time, and he was considered as a hero of the nation to show example and to induce the research into an increase of the progress. And also in the World War II, Vasily Zaitsev was considered as one of the best snipers of his times, and it was also and his image was also used to give some strength to soldiers and to give them examples and encourage them to defeat the German army. So I think this shows that the hero isn't just an absolute notion, and it's just used to give to send a message to people. And that's what I think I can say.
So as you said in your presentation, do you consider that a hero can show some weaknesses?
Yes, of course, and I think that the example of Lewis is quite pertinent because, as I said before, he was sent by the US government to explore an unknown region and was acclaimed as a hero, but as I said, history showed that he was very weak and traumatized of his experience in the frontier. So I think yes, that heroes are common people, just that accomplish some great facts, but they are most of the time shown as very strong men that are invincible and can be killed and whatever they said. But I think they still remain humans.
Okay, and can you give us a modern example of a hero?
Yes, I think Nikola Tesla is a modern example of hero because he was a scientist and he completely renoved the electricity transportation devices like the alternative current, and he was in competition with Thomas Edison, but at the end Edison received all the cheers, and Nikola Tesla was quite forgotten by the population. But I think that in the fact he still remains a hero for what he accomplished, because due to him we can now have wireless technologies and current in every places of the world.
Okay, so as you said, you talk about the USS, so do you think that a political region can influence the fact that a person can be considered as a hero or not?
Yes, I think I really agree with you, because the main difference in country hero of our enemy is how the government put his statute. Like the example of George Orwell in 1984, Big Brother is shown to the people like the defender of the nation and the highest patriot and the one that will save everyone from destruction. But in the facts, it reveals that it's only a propaganda image, and it's used just to control masses. And I think there could be a lot of political opponents that could be considered as heroes, but in fact are just manipulators.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye.